gamers, and welcome back to Curry in a Hurry ASMR edition. What we're doing today, we're gonna take our nice tier list here, made in Capwing Video Editor, and we're gonna rearrange the stuff. I've already done a pre-recording, so I could get stuff for videos I'm editing right now. But what I did was I moved Doom down a tier behind Alien Isolation because it just, after the hype of the game wore off, it got pretty boring. Well, not boring, but it's not amazing. It's just a great game. This is a great game, no doubt about that. But can it stand beside Outer Wilds and Hyperlight Drifter? No, I do think it can stand beside Alien Isolation, although Alien Isolation is so unique that, like, Doom's so unique, sure, but it's not as unique as Alien Isolation. Oh my god, that hurts my voice. Alright, Bad North, I moved that down a tier because I was thinking B tier means it's a good game, A tier means it's a great game. Is Bad North a great game? No, it doesn't do anything particularly that would make it great. I like to think of myself as strict on this tier list after all I put BPM in C tier. So I moved that down a tier. I think I moved Mini Motorways back. I don't know. But I realized that as cheap as it is, there isn't much in the game. And for me, it got pretty boring. After a while, it got pretty boring. Inside was at the bottom of C tier before, and here I'm thinking, what in the world? Why did I put it there? Inside gameplay was not worth $20. But nonetheless, I still think of it from time to time. I forget BPM exists when I'm not looking at my tier list. I'm like, oh yeah, that game did exist, didn't it? So, yeah, BPM. Inside's better than BPM. Ghost Runner, you get rid of the crappy boss, and it was a B tier, that's what I said before. But realizing if it didn't have the crappy boss, it'd probably be a C tier. So, because the combat, it gets boring. It's not worth $40, I think, no way, for 3 hours of content. But since that boss exists, I moved Ghost Runner from C tier to D tier. You see? Now, I know some of you might think you're moving it down a whole tier because of one boss, and let me explain. This boss takes about 20 minutes, alright? 20 minutes of a 3-hour game in 1/9 of the game. So, 1/9 of my time with the game was pure torture. I think having that much torture in a game warrants bringing it down a tier, because it's just not fun. Anyways, that's the end of this video. This was a low effort video. My voice is really hurting now. This is actually really hard.